All right. Hello. This is Fury 1031 with more Final Fantasy 14. Over there are Puppy and Lance and Navy as Rovrind, Ash, and Maxis. We are the detective agency that's going to solve this mystery. And I believe Boiled over there has some new information for us. But first, there's this suspect here. This suspect that has been quite suspicious.
The bug, yes.
It's probably.
And we don't know who they are.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Definitely not a shard of somebody we know. Definitely not somebody relevant to this guy's tragic backstory. Detecting a lead, hard-boiled, pensive expressions cuts a stark contrast to the frenetic buzz of Trueview's neon-lit streets. Wild. Eager to get back to work, I see. I reconstructed the remaining files, but found no more records of monster-fied criminals. So I reckon we're clear on that front. What the last of the data did contain, though, were plans for repairing some kind of fancy-schmancy duplication device. Said it was discovered aboard a flying vessel of unknown origin. That's right, because last time we discovered that the bad guy has Poo-Poo's spaceship, and it can duplicate things, as we saw in Endwalker when we made some of us accidentally made Brandahild. Who is still out there somewhere? I don't know where. I think he's on an island or something. The description of which damn near perfectly matches the shiny disc our imbecile inspector crash-landed near Ueyawada. So now I'm wondering, what's a gadget on a ship like that used to duplicate? Of course that's what we remember. It can be used to replicate people, dude. Sometimes it can make superior versions of them. Anything? Even people? Oh, that ain't good. See, the files mention 3 critical materials: electro, ceruleum, and meteorites. Oh no, one of those has many uses. Sound familiar? That's the same stuff our fugitives already nicked. It doesn't sound familiar at all, Hearted Boiled. I gotta tell you, the last time we talked about this stuff was like months ago. They got what they needed to fix the device, and I'm sweating bullets imagining what they mean to do with it. Problem is, we squeezed those salvaged files, drive every last juicy lead. Can't even begin to guess where Kishkai and Carnelian might be holed up. For all we know, they've already moved on to the next step of their diabolical scheme. It's time we pumped a new source of information, and I know just the nosy bugger that'll do. Let's pay a visit to Maimond. Well, don't worry, Hardball. I'm pretty sure Kishkai is dead. Yeah, see, it's always following him like Nashu does. Nashu's just like, wait, Core, wait up, Inspector, running. Who? Oh my god! Nashu, you look so cute! Finally, you got an outfit with pink that doesn't look like shit. Oh my god.
Inspector doesn't look bad.
Yeah, Hildibrand, you're looking sharp. You may recall my mere presence seemed to anger the detective when last our paths crossed, so we've taken to disguising ourselves as ordinary citizens. Our independent investigation otherwise continues unabated. Nashu has, in fact, identified a new potential avenue of inquiry. I've noticed that there's an Oglop that never strays far from Detective Hardboiled's side, and I suspect his persistent insect is much more than it appears. Holy shit, Nashu, you actually observed something?
He's gonna be wrong about what it is, though.
I mean, yeah, we know. There's no way we're gonna do the unobservant thing. It's like, yes, no, this thing is definitely important.
I share your suspicions. I'm gonna answer because I was one of the first ones that said, yeah, this is weird. She's Nashu. She's she's Alter Nashu from the names. So I share your suspicions. I'm gonna tell you what she says.
I'm also choosing that option, but you can go ahead and read it.
We could be dealing with another creature possessed of a transferred criminal soul. Mayhap it's being sent to spy on the detectives.
Is anyone going to choose the second option? But because I think we would all want to choose the first.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. We don't need the second one, because we all got it by now.
Given the phrasing, I suspect it's exactly the same. Because it's phrased in such a way that it could be.
I feel there would be some brief refutal, and then it would be immediately into the same path. Nashi then continues saying, "But it doesn't feel like spying, more like it's watching over him." Whatever the Oglop's intentions, we must continue to surveil his ever-present surveiller. It may prove critical to cracking the case. That's a good color scheme, Hildibrand. Honestly, the red and yellow are working. You're pulling off the air nomad colors very well. Oh, hey, wrong skull crusher. I see that guy around sometimes. Oh, a Kefka minion. That's funny.
Okay, let's go. Where are we supposed to go now? I think we can teleport.
Yeah. Why does it have two teleports right next to each other? That seems superfluous.
Yeah, I mean, we're finding it useful right now.
This area looks just like the other area. Okay, that's funny. Look here, Nashu and Hildibrand are hiding poorly. Where's the pervert?
I found him.
Don't tell me. Okay. Oh. Okay. He's so small. He was nearly covered by my hot bars. All right. Let's see what you guys got to say. You can see it in the Oglop's beady eyes. The intensity that surely marks a dedicated spy. Seeing how concerned the Oglop is for the detective makes me feel all warm inside. Yeah, it's a similar feeling. Yeah, I bet it's a familiar feeling, isn't it, Nashu, huh?
Where's the Oglop?
Right here. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, hard-boiled. I'm worried Kishkai's already hatched his master plan. But let's not mourn our own chickens before we've heard what Maimed has to say. That's an interesting proverb. Also, I don't think we need to mourn any chickens. We need to mourn Kishkai. Back again. What can I do for you this time? I've got an odd question for you. A device that can duplicate anything, eh? In the wrong hands, that could lead to all kinds of mischief. I haven't heard a peep about alien gadgets, but there is someone else that might interest you. Rumor has it some half-dead bloke dressed like a lab worker was rescued out in Heritage Found. Oh, he's alive! You reckon that could be our villain, Kishkai? Could be. You'd have to talk to Cersine, the hunter who found the poor bugger. Anyway, he brought him back to his home in the outskirts. If this half-dead lab rat is who we think it is, I wonder if Carnelian must have... Huh. Thanks for the tip, Maimed. Well, partner, looks like we're headed to the outskirts. Let's find this Cersine fella.
There goes the Oglop.
and we shall follow wheresoever the Oglop leads us.
And then,
Last I heard, that lab worker was still laid up in Circene's house in the outskirts. Oh, and you do know the detective's older twin is stalking you, right? If he's trying older twin, he looks so much younger, dude. What? If he's trying to stay out of sight, he's doing a terrible job of it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that Hardy Bull has noticed too.
Eh? Why didn't I get the teleport offer?
Who knows?
I must have had a teleport but option up at this. What? Yeah, I got teleport. I got offer. I must have pressed no or something without thinking. But I have no memory of even seeing the prompt. Alright, Nashu and Hildibrand are here. That means the pervert has to be around here somewhere. He's not. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Of course. He's getting off with the Electrope again.
he has
God.
thingy, right?
He is such a shameless pervert. Alright, what do you two got to say? Do you see that darling little buggy behind? It's so round and shiny. What chicanery is that insect plotting? Mayhap it has designs upon the detective's beloved eggs. There's Nashu admiring her own butt. Oh, inside the house. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me.
Oh, hard boiled. I almost missed him because of the chocobo.
I need to dismiss the chocobo. Sorry.
Alright. This is the hunter we're looking for. Now to see what he knows about his injured house guest. I wonder if we can see the guy here.
Well,
Prob-
we have a new person, so
No, we have not seen him. I don't see him anywhere. There's no other rooms here. Oh wait, upstairs. There we go. Impact. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. There's an upstairs. Oh, of course. I'd be happy to share the tale. I was culling monsters on the fringes of Everkeep when an airwheeler wobbling through the skies above caught my attention. So erratic was its flight path that I half expected it to crash into the ground, which it did not. Far from where I was standing. I ran over, which it did not far from where I was standing. That's how. I ran over to see a man crawl free from the wreckage and collapse, his mask and gloves marking him as a lab technician of some kind. Are you sure they didn't mark him as a madman, a mad scientist? His face was like mummified with goggles and it's a gas mask. He was a mummified gas mask. Though the airwheeler hadn't exploded or burst into flames, he looked terribly burned. I was able to rush him home and administer treatment before he succumbed to his injuries, but the potent medicines must have put him in a deep slumber, so I'm afraid he's in no state to answer questions. As for his name, I found an identification card tucked into one of his pockets. Assuming it belonged to him, the man is Kishkai, a researcher from a local facility. Ah, so you're harboring a criminal! That figures. Those burns. Knowing Cornelia's preference for fire magics, I'd wager a dozen hard-boiled eggs that he's to blame. Amuk, dubbed the Crime King, is not the type to play local henchman for long. Probably turned on his boss and took over the whole operation. We'll have to wait until Kishkai wakes up to get the whole story. But in the meantime, I'd rather be doing something useful. I say we head outside and consider our options. Appreciate you sharing, Cersei. Kishkai is a criminal involved in a case we're investigating, so we'll be imposing on your hospitality again soon. Criminal, you say? Well, he won't be committing any crimes in his condition. I'll be sure to get word to you once he's fit enough for you to interrogate. Alright. I figured the man had his secrets, but didn't expect him to be a hardened criminal. In any case, I'll let the detective know as soon as this Kishkai awakens. However, it's still there.
Get your goddamn bird out of there.
I don't know how to summon him, sorry. I'm trying
Right
to,
click
but-
the bird.
Oh, withdraw. There it is.
Does the Oglop stalk its prey with intent to pilfer a hard-boiled prize? So sweet how the Oglop has eyes for nothing but its friend. And the Oglop's right there.
I
Alright,
do love the detail that it's Nashu who understands its motives.
yeah. I doubt Carnelian would have humored his boss for so long unless he had an endgame in mind. And considering his betrayal came just as they had acquired everything he needed to fix a duplication gadget. Do I really need to finish the sentence? He is probably out of the device all along.
I'm gonna go for a second.
Sure, go ahead. I'll just do the first. Because dramaticness. He was out of the...
I'm thinking he was probably after the device all along, but I'm assuming I'm right. What does he mean to use for it?
Alright, he said, that's what I'm thinking. But assuming we're right, what does he mean to use it for? Well, we can work on answering that question while Kishkai is still in Dreamland. There's an old pal of Carnelian's who might have an insight or two. Was part of his gang back in the day, but insists she's on the straight and narrow now, working as a fortune teller out of a shop in Solution 9. Sarala, the girl on the front desk, handles all her appointments.
We're gonna start calling fortune tellers on the up and up now.
Uh-huh.
Like
Quickly,
those
quickly.
aren't con men.
Yeah. Quickly, quickly! Let us not lose sight of the Oglop.
In this universe, are they necessarily con men?
Astrologians predict the future.
Pretty sure they don't.
No? Like, they predict where dragons are going to attack.
What was
Or-
that? Because Lance decided to speak at the same time.
Back in Heaven's Ward, the quest line was that Ishgardian astrologians use the art to predict when and where dragons would attack. And they looked down upon Charlian astrologians for using it to do anything else. Where has that four-legged skulker scurried off to? Teensy cutesy Oglop. It's in the palm of your hand. And the pervert is
He was still electrified when we tried to get him.
Yeah, he might be delayed. I'm not spawning him.
Hey, it's Sugar Riot.
Oh, Sugar Riot, neat. She should be spray painting things.
He's trying to-
Excuse me, I'm trying to focus. Ah, I didn't realize that was you. I was waiting for an image to come to me. You see, I might paint it upon the canvas before me.
Wearing a regulator.
Perhaps I should simply give form to the inspiration you gave me in our battle, though I dare say a single wall will not suffice. That reminds me, what happened to all the graffiti we used to see in the city?
Oh, yeah, I just now noticed. It seems like there's less.
Maybe we're just in the wrong spot for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a specific point of time. By the way, I don't know if I was audible that Sugar Riot's not wearing a regulator.
Yeah, that's good. Imagine if Hildibrand was wearing one, like just to fit in. And okay. Oh, apparently this fortune.
Should have done that.
Apparently this fortune teller is always right on the mark. I don't know if I should find that reassuring or not. Hey, Lance, she's wearing your shirt, your top.
Yep.
What's the future got in store for me? Where's the where's the receptionist? What kind of receptionist desk? Oh, hello. Goodness gracious, I've never seen anything quite like it. And she's fortune telling with cards. So she's like a listen carefully. Alas, the signs are rather dire. You must make efforts to lead a life of temperance. Gods. What?
Oh, she told my person something else.
Really? What did you say?
I didn't notice word for word, but it seemed to be good. It seemed to be a good prediction, like a happy prediction.
What does your guy look like? Because mine looks like kind of like Lance's face, but with like blue-green hair, and a blue shirt.
Mine is a female.
Interesting.
Mine is the same as Fury. Anyway, let's talk to Soralia.
Yeah. Oh, right. Hang on. Harder boiled first. This is the shop I was telling you about. Sarala there ought to wave us through. Cutscene. This establishment caters to lost souls seeking their true path. Due to high demand, however, I'm afraid we're completely booked for the coming months. We're not interested in your dubious divinations. You just tell old Cassia that Harderboiled is here to see her. Eh? Very well. One moment, please. And that cut to black, she fell off her stool as she was trying to step off of it. It was too high for her. What do you want, hardhead? I've paid my debt to society. You're interfering with the legitimate... No, I'm gonna do that stupid voice. You're interfering with the legitimate business of an upstanding citizen. Pfft, says the woman who is Carnelian's most prized sorceress charlatan. I'll wager the only fortune to be found here is the one you're making off gullible marks. Don't you dare lump me in with that double-crossing snake. It was his fault I went to prison, and I've been done with the underworld ever since. My establishment is entirely above board. All right. Don't get your robes in a twist. It's Carnelian I want to ask about anyhow. I'll spare you the whole messy story, so let's get down to brass tacks. Imagine there's a gizmo that can replicate any person or object in the world. What do you reckon a no-good crook like Carnelian would do if he got his hands on something like that? What kind of adult brain? How should I know? On second that, I think I do know. The only thing Carnelian ever wanted was power, and no matter how much he got, it was never enough. Seems his ancestor, the one they called the Lich, created the ultimate spell, and it eats him up that he's never had the arcane strength to cast it. Ancestral spell he hasn't got the juice for, huh? But how would a duplication gizmo help him with that? How to get more of him so they can muster up the juju together? Not my area of expertise, although I suppose you could search the public database and read up on the Lich if you're so inclined. Fair enough. We'll try our luck with the terminals on the commerce sector. Much obliged, Cassia. Oh, he's boring. Right. Yes. Oh, another floof. Oh, he disappeared. Okay, hard-boiled's here. I don't see. Oh, there they are. They're doing the thing where they hold up branches in front of them.
I'm locked to Hardybolt, so I cannot see. Sorry.
I am a oh no, this is Hildibrand. I am a topiary of inquiry and decorator foliage extraordinaire. I am a shrubbery. And the pervert's right behind them. And where's the bug?
He wants us to bring him a shrubbery.
Ah, here's the bug. What is this thing anyway? Oh, it's a terminal, yeah. These terminals are connected to Alexandria's public database, so you can use them to learn all sorts of neat stuff. I'll see what I can dig up on this Lich character. Meanwhile, reckon you could look into what makes clots so special. Kishkai's other flunkies didn't get a choice of monster, but when it came to Carnelian, it seems the Crime King specifically requested the clot as a vessel for his soul. I figured he was keen on their powers of mimicry, but now I'm wondering if there's something more. Anyway, see what you can find.
Oh yeah, I actually use terminals like this for information all the time. I've learned all kinds of neat things from it. Hey Wild, did you know that Azuna causes autism?
As a healer, I disagree. What does the chat say? Oh, right, okay, yeah. Lot. And say... The terminal monitor displays an entry on the monsters known as clots. These amorphous organisms inhabit dense jungle environments and demonstrate an extraordinary capability for physical mimicry. When threatened, the clot will either mirror the threat itself or adopt a more intimidating form. Ah, he's trying to make alternates. Clots can also fuse with others of their species, and there are recorded cases of multiple clots merging into a single gigantic entity possessed of immense magical power. Oh no! He's gonna make a bunch of himself and then fuse with him into a big super him.
Yep.
Hardboiled, this isn't good. I wonder if these guys have anything different to say right now. Nope. Everyone's here saying clots. Well, no surprises from the bloodline that produced a maniac like Carnelian. Turns out this Lich guy is a real piece of work.
No, I've technically fused with a copy of myself in order to increase my power before. It was fine.
The entry I read said he used...
I was gonna say, you did it to save two worlds. He's gonna do it to destroy stuff, you know? I don't know if that is good.
The entry I read said he used sorcery to raise and bind the dead to his will, and create an unstoppable spell that would immediately snuff out the life of any target. Oh, and he also used necromancy to turn himself into a living corpse. This allowed him to keep amassing dark powers over a period far beyond a normal person's lifespan, which was the thing that earned him the Lich moniker. Too many years of nefarious undeading, though, and the people came together to off him permanently. You know,
Yet another person.
Nashu. Nashu. All the names they could have, and it was Nashu. Well, of course, I mean, yeah, his fucking name is a pun on Hardboiled and Hildibrand. So, of course, they would fucking do Nashu. You know, Nashu, my assistant, was killed by a spell I'd never seen before, and I reckon Carnelian took a page from his ancestors' book of necromancy to animate those poor bastards at the Caniloca Corpus. How did your research go, by the way? Learn anything useful? Fusion is just a cheap tactic to make weak villains stronger. So, multiple clots can merge together to make one humongous blob that wields all their magical power combined? That explains
Technically,
everything.
people can do that too.
Not usually.
Under very specific circumstances.
Carnelian means to create a bunch of Crime King copies and fuse into one big murderous mook. That will be a problem, though, because what if each of his copies is exactly like himself, each of them is going to have the ego that I should be the boss here. Well, you and me are gonna wreck those plans and avenge Noirshoe's death once and for all. Yeah.
I'm gonna phrase it as a question.
Yeah, question.
I'll go with the second one. You guys do yours first.
Puppy you.
I have a feeling it's identical, so...
No, we're gonna do the question, both of you, so you do you, because I read the first letters, so I'm giving you, like, the reading on this one.
Okay. Well, mine is, yeah, I've seen him hanging around like a bad smell. But when it comes to exacting vengeance, that well-meaning dope will only get in the way.
Alright. The inspector might be able to help with that. Pan over to the others, to the two. And, yeah, I've seen him hanging around like a bad smell. Yeah, same thing. That well-meaning dope will only get in the way. And besides, Carnelian is more dangerous than he's ever been. I won't give him the chance to hurt anyone else. Why are you so bullheaded about me being pals with the inspector anyway? Yeah, share the same soul because literally.
Ash tells people everything. And also doesn't give a fuck about the first...
I'm super curious about what he's gonna say for that to share this.
I'm gonna say the first one you guys said. You say the second one.
I knew he would respond like this. I say you two share the same soul, share a soul. You're saying we're like two of a kind? Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay, you make a good chin. Me and the soft-boiled gentleman? Give me a break.
Still, there's always been something weirdly familiar about that guy.
Yeah, same.
You two are identical. Yeah, what have you got? Uh-huh. All right, be there soon. That was Cersei telling us to come over. Kishkai's woken up. Hopefully he bound him before he woke up. Hello, little bug. I've been thinking, Wild. What are the Oglop we keep seeing is actually Noirshoe? Oh my god, you put it together. Your brain cell is working. When the detective was talking about his assistant, I swear that insect had the saddest little look on its little face. Come now, Nashu. Come now, Nashu. You heard as well as I did that she perished by Carnelian's hand. But what if, instead of dying, her soul was shunted into an Oglop body in the same way the fugitives were stuffed into fiendish forms? But no, it's not wishful thinking. It's very likely.
I suppose it's possible, yes.
I suppose it's possible. Now she does have an uncanny sense for such things. Mayhap we should not dismiss the idea out of hand. Were we to research the possibility, we might begin by chatting with the researcher zombie whom my gentle dead man acquaintance befriended. Pray continue your investigation alongside Detective Hardboiled, and we shall contact you the moment we learn aught of substance. Okay. Hardboiled in the outskirts.
Oh, you're teleporting. Okay. Maybe he's still in the
Oh,
costume.
oh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he got the invitation. We can wait for him here.
I think you
Hopefully.
get the invitation anyway.
I don't know. Oh.
I'm gonna look at something.
Pervert's no longer getting electrocuted.
Yeah, because Nashu's not here. Remember, Nashu and Hildibrand went somewhere else to investigate more on the Oglop.
No, I just thought maybe he just got stuck there because he was being electrocuted.
No, he was shrubbed, remember?
Oh yeah, he was shrub. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, Navy's here. You're late, Chief. Got lost on the way or what? This case is promising an explosive end, and I'd hate for you to miss it. Oh,
Come on, puppy.
complete the quest. Hardboiled's eyes are alight with anticipation, nose full of the scent of his quarry. Right, let's head inside and hear what Kishkai has to say for himself. Take off that ridiculous thing. Well, Mastermind, what happened to you?
The duplication device was restored. I had all that I required to build my genius army. But mere moments before I began to replicate my brilliant self en masse, that damnable cur burned the hand that freed him. Seared as I was by Carnelian's sorcery, it was a miracle I managed to escape it all. What if my ambitions? Not survive but smoke and ashes.
You used it on me already?
I want you to make him pay. You'll find the device in a hidden lab on the lowest level of the Kenny local corpus. If Carnelian's aim is mass self-replication, then that is where he must be. It will take time for the alien technology to do its work.
Trying to tame a vicious breed like the Crime King was a gamble, and you lost. But lucky for you, I was planning to bring him down anyway. Looks like I called how things played out, more or less. Didn't twig that Carnelian would hole up in a lab right beneath our noses, though. Hand this sorry sod over to the authorities as soon as he's able to walk. Might put up a fight, but I doubt he'll be much of a challenge for a strapping hunter like yourself. He's welcome to try. Don't worry, I'm sure to see him into custody.
Aww.
We know where Carnelian is now. I'm ready to charge in, guns blazing. But first, I want to pay my respects at Nashu's grave. While burying the dead in the cousin in Alexandria, Nashu and I were never comfortable with the whole regulator deal. I'd be damned if I was going to forget, and putting her to rest was my way of honoring her memory. Night Stallion's been in the shop, so I'll head over and pick him up. Go on ahead to the name slates, and I'll meet you there.
So it occurs to me. I think the regulator knows. Like, the regulator has to know whose soul it's grabbing and to erase that person's memory, right?
Yeah, like it syncs up memories and stuff. I think it like records they sync up with each other to be like, okay, this person is around this person at this time, so erase all memories in this person's brain from that time period.
So, if he had been wearing a regulator, would he know Noarshu isn't dead from the fact that her memories wouldn't have been erased? Because I think the regulator would know it hadn't grabbed her soul.
Yep, probably.
They did.
That's far.
They didn't
How
wear.
did you get there so far, so fast?
He teleported.
There's no teleport there.
He finished the cutscene before us and teleported.
There's no teleport there. There's a teleport closer, and I like. Here's the thing: Fury's reading the thing is much slower than my reading speed because of the voice he gave the guy, and like that's
Yeah.
fine. But that also means I went through it a lot faster. We're gonna have to break the party, by the way.
Oh no!
It's one of those.
Oh look, you found the spaceship! Hooray!
Yep.
Oh, I have to wait. Wait, where's Lance and Puppy? I thought the other is Lance.
You can't see them on the map because you're no longer in the party.
Where's the spaceship?
I mean, I see Lance and you here.
Yeah.
Where's the
Oh, there's Puppy.
No.
Oh, no, I mean, like, yeah, the map, but I thought they were closer when I left the party, so I was trying to find them in the...
Where's the spaceship?
Navy was using a mount.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Silly name.
Progress throughout the battle, blah, blah, blah. Battles, yes. Proceed. Oh? Diamond. Surprise, it's me again. Got a letter here for you from the detective. Right, that's my business done. Time to go and pry into someone else's. Sorry for the change of plans, Wild, but I need to handle Carnelian alone. You've helped me out time and again, and I ain't letting you risk your life for my personal vendetta.
Oh, that's cute. You think it would be a risk.
That's very sweet of him. I'll put the Crime King in the ground, where he belongs. You just sit tight and wait for the good news.
I mean, is he wearing a regulator?
Hey, Wild! Hey, Wild! We've learned the most astonishing fact. The new researcher recruit of our gentle dead friend here, here spoke of a lady he had seen on the lowest level of the Caniloka corpus. A lady who could very well be Nashu.
So that guy's not wearing a regulator.
He's a zombie.
Ah,
She lies.
right.
She lies unmoving within a capsule of some kind, looking as if she but dreams in peaceful slumber. We then made at once for Circe's house to demand the truth from Keshkai. The villain soon folded beneath my expert interrogation and admitted to transferring Noashu's soul from her captive vessel into an Oglop shell. Why are you wearing this again, Nashu? Like, seriously, you guys should be wearing your cool outfits. Where is Detective Harderboiled, by the way? I want so badly to let him know his assistant is alive and well. Well, mostly.
Not mostly, entirely. In pieces, but entirely.
Seeking vengeance on his own, you say? This calls for the utmost haste. Quick, Hildibrand, let me get on your back. You can run faster.
That means there he goes again.
Damn it, Hildibrand, you didn't wait for me. Wait for me, Inspector? We should shamble along as well. Meanwhile, in the hidden depths of the Kenniloka Corpus. Is that back in the research institute where... No, I mean, well, it's not the same area as the dungeon. I have been standing here for 12 hours.
There is a Circle of Nashu.
Oh man, a lot of them. Now that's a sickening sight. One blood-stained crime king was already too much. I don't recall sending you an invitation, hard-boiled. Every time that bug bounces, I just know it's saying something like core. But no matter, I am afforded the chance to test my newfound strength. Glue powers activate. Fusion. Ha! Oh, gross. Ugh. The dames might have called you handsome once, but you might want to check a mirror. I can feel it surging through me.
Wait.
The nigh unlimited
Be hyped.
power.
What, maybe?
Behold the majestic form of the Lich. Let us begin with a demonstration of my ancestors' dominion over the undead. Yes.
I'm at the combat part.
Great. This keeps getting creepier. Oh. Oh, I think this is gonna be fun. Yes!
I see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, a special dodge action? Ooh.
Uh-huh.
With the proper timing, you can use Molting Python to avoid taking damage, even if you're within an area of an enemy's attack. Alright, that's going to be a duty action. Okay. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a count...
It's
Oh.
also on your hotbar.
Oh, nice. Okay, certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the Molting Python icon, quickly use the Molting Python action. Okay, good. Clear indicator of when to press it. Okay, what have we got here? Boiled action. 1, 2, 3. Grants lightning up. Pulp fission. Nice pun. Weapon skill. Can only be executed while under the effect of fission chamber. Alright. Okay, so that's my 1, 2, 3, and then I get pulp fission. Molting Python. Night Stallion delivers a lion AoE. Okay. Okay, and heals and force and reduces for. Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh. Oh, nice. Ah, I see. Oh. Ready for the show, harder boy. I can't read that and fight at the same time. Now you learn true horror. Damned servants, I bid you rise.
Oh my god, he used LB3!
Who?
Alright.
Are you at the like interlude as well?
I just mean when he made them all get up. He used healer LB3.
Do your
Oh,
worst.
gotcha.
You cannot even best these shambling. Rise again, my thralls. I command you. What was this again? Oh yeah, heal and Did I miss an opportunity to use the dodge? I must have.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think you stay him for the boss as well.
Unliving minions, tear that man apart.
Because clearly that was just part 1 of the fight.
Hmm.
I just got to part 2.
Oh, yep. Fuck yes.
Now we're gonna have the opportunity to.
I hate it so
I
much.
love this. You can't control the undead better than Hildibrand. Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner, everyone. What just happened? Oh, he's moonwalking. Forcing our zombie brethren to act against their will is simply unconscionable. While I do not condone violence, the situation appears beyond a peaceful resolution. Allow me to assist. Soft-boiled savior in hell. Thanks, pal. Oh my god, they're totally going to do a parody of the scene where we beat Hades. You dare interfere? I'll kill you both. Oh, I think I did that too soon. Oh, yay. No. Oh. Oh, perfect. I just gotta... Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, so that molting python is only good for that specific mechanic.
No, it's good for almost every mechanic. You need to use it in time.
Well, I mean, like, mainly for that thing, for when it tells you. Oh.
I love this
Hildibrand, do you want to do, like, anything?
He doesn't condone violence.
Oh, just
Even
you
in this
wait.
situation, he can only take that. So
Just
he can only go
you
so
wait.
far.
He will contribute so much soon enough.
Well, then how about this? So many murder machines all in a row. But we have just the answer to that.
This can-
Detective, remember my electrifying handstand? All right. Curse you, more. I must have more. Oof, feeling a touch dizzy. That all you got? My entire stack of armaments destroyed. Who is that foppish imbecile? I will not allow him to ruin my moment of triumph. Down for the count. Oh no. What that? What was that? I'll feel that in the morning. Die. Damn, he's getting fried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inconceivable. No mortal can withstand such power. Violence is not the answer. He's one tough egg, and I reckon I could use that ether. Hildibrand, give me all the juice you got. Of course, detective. Our moment has come. Yes!
Come on.
Oh, right. Come on, have the Elby sound, please. No? This one's for Nashu. Hold your fire, detective! Your assistant is alive! What did you say? No! Hard boiled! I warned you about being soft-hearted boiled. Will you never learn? I've wanted to save such exquisite magecraft for more fritting victims, but now you clods will realize the ultimate spell firsthand. Scathe! With the unholy power drawn from the darkest abyss, I shall sever soul from corporeal anchor.
This is so good.
Motherfucker thinks Avada Kedavra is
Death!
the most beautiful, impressive spell ever.
Oh! Hildibrand.
I have reached their final form, I believe.
Inspector! Hildibrand! Oh! I, I've died! I'm sorry, you guys aren't behind me, are you?
No, I'm
Okay.
there.
I'm way ahead of you.
I mean, yeah, I know you are, but Lance and Puppy, I don't know.
There.
How unmandervillian of me! Uh, uh, uh,
Everybody can see him?
oh, interesting. Bah! I've slain the dolt instead, though I'm glad to be rid of that most bothersome gnat.
Oh my god, is he actually gonna?
Is that Hildibrand's ghost? Oh, such bittersweet sorrow. A soul should dissipate soon after leaving the flesh, but lo, our resident zombie overlord endures in spectral form. Hello? This battle isn't over.
No, he's hello. He's more like a hello.
Even with your entire entourage of fools, you cannot contest our power combined. Was I right? Oh.
Oh no.
Come on.
This is so wholesome.
Oh my god. This is Master Zombiebrand's spiritual essence has merged with Master Harderbolt's physical form. It's brilliant. It's blinding. It's a pure gold soul. This is their ancient. It changes nothing.
This is so dumb.
This. Hard-boiled? It cannot be.
Hildibrand, or something like that.
Hard-boiled is not here right now.
Oh no, I'm at the dialogue option. I'm gonna wait for y'all there.
You can call us Hildiboiled, and your goose is cooked.
You are now the golden man.
My dear fellow,
Of course.
oh my god, his power even surpasses Godbird's.
But not the mom. The mom can still take him down.
No evil can stand against the giant golden Manderville man. He finally did a suplex.
The golden suplex.
Oh, they split up. They defused. Yes. Oh, yes, you've learned the truth of it. Your precious Nashu never really died. What? Core, blimey! Keshkai needed a subject for his soul transference experiments, and the task of procuring the victim fell to me. Your name, Hardboiled, is at the top of my hit list. I drew upon ancestral sorcery to cast you into a death-like sleep. For ease of delivery, you understand. Then your meddling assistant threw herself into the spell's path, and I was forced to settle for her instead. I had to dig up Nwashu's corpse following the burial, and proffer her to Kishkai in place of your sorry hide. So it was that her soul ended up in that insect vessel. You bastard! You did that knowing how much I hate Oglops! Now, let us remain civilized. The process is entirely reversible. Oh no. Oh no, he's going to the afterlife. Oh dear, my apologies, but I feel the
Do you
draw
really believe that?
of an irresistible force.
Do you really believe he's going to the afterlife, Fury?
No, I'm saying that the afterlife is calling him. I never said I meant that the afterlife is calling him. Never didn't mean to say that he was actually going to go. Oh shit! No! Do not skip cutscene. I missed what zombie guy said. See you on the other side, my friends. Don't leave me behind, Inspector. He's breathing. Look, his body's still breathing. We gotta drag that soft-boiled soul back. He smote that simpleton with enough ultimate death magic to kill him 10 times over. There is no coming back. Oh, all you need... Well, I'm sorry, it takes like 10 times that to get him.
Oh fuck, no.
No, I'm going for the first one. I embrace this wholeheartedly.
Sure, whatever.
I'm picking number 3.
We must
Same.
perform the Manderville. Oh wait, no, that one? No! I wanted the other one. Whoa, hey now. Don't tell me you've gone cracked.
I also wanted the other one, but I knew it was this one.
I forgot.
I think the other one is the Manderville Mambo or something like that.
Yeah. I did forget. I'm disappointed. This is weird. Oh, I say.
Yeah.
Thanks to that stirring performance by my adventuring associate, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have returned to life and am back on the case.
Yeah, killing him is, impossible. That face, that's the face, that's the face, that's the face. Thank you for the face, thank you for the face.
But you can't. It's not possible.
In fact, I need to take a print screen here, sorry.
I think that's probably going to be the thumbnail for the video. Toughest guy I ever saw.
We broke his soul. He deserved it.
Now, what was that about fixing Nashu? You can really get her back to normal?
You mean normal?
Your assistant's recumbent form is being held within this very facility. We need but extract her soul from the Oglop and reunite it with her original body. I had Kishkai provide me with a step-by-step procedure for operating the transference apparatus. It should pose no great difficulty to restore Mistress Nwashu ourselves.
The guy is completely and utterly frozen there in like, what? No! Yeah, yeah.
The rest of us should wait at the entrance then.
Now we get to see how Noircha looks.
Oh hey, we can explore the dungeon again. How far can we go? Oh, I'm not gonna waste. Oh, hang on. I want to see the ghost still there. Yeah.
Yeah, the shadows are still there when there's nothing behind.
I miss this.
Nothing behind.
I miss this dungeon. The inspector is unstoppable. Even the ultimate death magic failed to slay him. Never mind those other fiends. That dolt was the true monster. I kind of wish his face was still frozen. The pervert here? No. Pervert anywhere? Nope. Okay. You know what? What? It stinks in here. Let's head outside. I want an egg. Detective Hard-boiled? Oh, she's here. Hey, Dollface. You're looking well. Hi. Hi, I'm Nashu. Thank you ever so much for putting me back in my own body. The resemblance to Nashu is, as you say, uncanny. Right? Like peas in a pod, I tell you. Yeah, shoo.
Oh, so cute.
Right. I've had my fill of musty old labs. Time to blow this joint. Hey, who said you could ride the stallion? Surely once-fused fellows such as ourselves are above cursory formalities such as asking for permission.
Oh boy, he's gonna ruin it.
Ooh. Oh, he's gonna get sucked into another dimension. Watch that lightning! The chassis can't take a direct hit. Oh no, he's gonna hit 88 miles an hour. Wait for me, Inspector! Gosh, that looked dangerous. He'll be fine. It's Night Stallion I'm worried about. I just had him repaired.
Yeah, I will be more worried about the fucking mount than Hildibrand.
How did I lose to such idiots? Am I dreaming? Surely this is a nightmare.
Dude, you lost because you used a death spell against that.
I'll deliver Mr. Lots of Clots here to the Tin Men. You can head back with Norshu to my place in Solution 9. And I shall re-enter the facility to recruit the remaining zombies. I bid you gentle people good day. sure I have enough space. Figure out stuff. Okay. Pervert's not here. And there's also no alternate pervert either.
Silly.
There. Did we ever get a hint of the alternate pervert?
I don't think
No.
so. Behind that rubbish receptacle is where I would hide and keep watch over the detective. It was surprisingly fun living as an oglop, but boy, am I glad to be back in my own body. That makes two of us. Couldn't imagine having one of those creepers as an assistant. I went and handed Carnelian over to the authorities. They'll restore him and all his monstrous pals to their original mook selves, then toss him in the slammer. In other words, that's all she wrote on the case of the fiendish fugitives. You're a handy fella to have around, Wild. As thanks for sticking with me through thick and thin, I made you a replica of Night Stallion? Yes! Doesn't have the same customizations, but it still runs plenty fast. Use this key when you're ready to ride. I have a gift for you too, of sorts. I made lots of friends while I was oglopped, and one of the little fellas has big dreams of traveling the world. Ugh. Take him along on your adventures. He'll be fantastic company.
I'm doing the first one. That's a baby.
I am indifferent. I'm not like upset about it. I'm not happy for it. Whatever. I'll just go with the. I'll just do what'll make her happy. My own Noglop buddy. Look at you embracing danger. I told you, those tiny devils are harbingers of death and disease. Oh, they're no such thing. Oglops are harmless, not to mention cute as a chitinous button. Right. Well, it's your funeral. Keep it where you can see it or stow it away in your pack. Speaking of companions, I wonder where that gentleman fop and Nashu disappeared to. And not that I'm worried or anything, but I owe them a tip of the hat at the very least. Anyhow, Nashu and me are going to get back to running our detective agency here in Solution 9. Hopefully we'll cross paths again on some other case. Our time together in the great alleyway of life was brief but golden, like the richest, yellowest of yolk. See you around, Wild. See you around, Detective. And you too, Nashu. Oh, Pulper of Inquiry. Gotta listen to that. A thin, rectangular piece of what appears to be electrope. Placing it near your Night Stallion will magically bring the vehicle to life. Its unsettling gaze bespeaks intelligence, but surely it's only your imagination. We can now exchange MGP for a new equestrian role by speaking with the Gold Saucer attendant at the Gold Saucer. Oh, neat. His trail had evaporated like mist in the neon haze. The city carried on, uncaring. I fell into a familiar humdrum rhythm, my world gone curiously quiet. There was a gnawing absence of irritating yet endearing whimsy. But that's life, ain't it? No such thing as a perfect egg. Let me leave you with a few words of wisdom. If it ain't tough, it ain't boiled enough. But sometimes a man needs to be gentle. Who are you talking to, detective? Hildibrand will return? Okay, given that he disappeared in a Back to the Future reference.
Do you want to check fucking Elpis?
So he's traveled through time, but that doesn't quite fit with what Evercold is gonna be. Okay. Night Stallion.
We don't know. He's probably not gonna appear in the fourth. He's probably gonna appear in whatever we end up in Evercold, you know.
That is the fourth.
No. Because we might not end up in the fourth at the end of Evercold, you know. We might end up.
I mean, we know 5 of the maps are in the fourth.
Yeah. Alright, I'm outside. I want to see this mount.
Hey, we're outside, are you?
Just outside Solution 9. Just go straight to Heritage Found.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Heritage Found too. Yes. Hey, we're in Heritage Found, are you?
Like,
The outskirts?
yeah, I teleported through a regular Ethernet shard. Like, just teleported outside.
Okay.
Oh. There's instances.
Oh, right. Friends list. I'm in instance 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to travel there.
I'm on Mateus Fury.
Oh.
I don't know if you want me to join that party.
You were just inside when I last saw. How did you get there so fast? Alright. Night Stallion. Yeah, this is gonna be my new mount.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's better looking than the other one that looks exactly the same like this.
General
But this is
question
like a
for
better
the
version.
sake of my information. Who has fully melded crafters and are confident in their crafting?
Me.
Fury.
You use good melded?
Yes.
Let me
All
see
right.
mine.
Because we're gonna have to craft a bit.
What crafters exactly have
Any of them.
unit? Let me see. I mean, I have fully melded them, but you know, not pentamelded.
Also, what's your gear?
750. Full 750.
I haven't upgraded my secondary tool yet.
750. You know, relic. No tomestones. Not crafted. Sorry. Tomestones. Yes, tomestones.
Still probably good enough.
Oh, I need to
So if
upgrade
you want
that.
help with something, I might be able to help. Yes. Maybe come back here. We're gonna start with the Phantom Weapon quest.
Yeah, that
That's
too.
the problem, Lance. We're gonna hit a wall immediately.
Oh.
I googled
Fuck
it to see what the problem would, like, what the issue would be. The issue is crafting the things.
Oh, that's stupid.
Which is gonna take us like 30 minutes to an hour, but you know, needs to be done.
I mean, will I even be able to?
No, but it's tradable. You could technically buy it, but I wouldn't buy it on day one. That's gonna be stupid pricey.
Yeah, we're gonna make it for you. Don't worry. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Tuliolo, okay?
Okay.
Papi, you should go to Tuliolo too.
You're
Why is
suggesting
that?
that I go there to Leolol. That's instanced too, apparently. Well, yeah, of course it is, 'cause
Shoot.
it's...
Yeah, but now you're in our party.
Dang it. I forgot to record, so I mean I'll have to download the stream from Twitch. Damn it. It's been so long.
Could this be the start of this one? Creation Messenger? Has to do with the
A
cult.
cult reunion, maybe?
Is that the start, Navy?
I don't fucking know.
Yep. The expedition messenger wishes to speak with you.
But wait for me.
Oh, okay. Oop.
Sure.
I just googled what we'd need. I didn't actually start the damn thing. Now I'm grabbing materials. We might need to gather some more. I don't know yet. Gonna need some more of that.
If you can talk to this guy, honey, it's just they're telling you a little bit of they're telling you more or less what you need to. A retell of the story of the Phantom Village.
And we're just waiting for Navy.
Turns out there's like a million regions to what we need to make.
Hmm.
But if any of you have the thing I linked, that would be of great help. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go gather some.
Yeah.
Black seed cotton balls.
Nope.
Nope.
But I mean, we can all gather them.
Okay.
What are they hard to gather?
Uh-huh.
How hard?
Oh, I mean, you can try. It's at 4 a.m., 4 p.m. So not quite yet.
Oh, so it's not hard. It's just timed.
That too.
It's 4 a.m. 4 p.m. game or 4 a.m. 4 p.m.
Oh,
I-
game time. Not IRL. They wouldn't do that. I hope they wouldn't. I like having a small stockpile of regents. Because that seems to be the only thing we're short. Is those goddamn cotton balls.
So what item? In your investigations, did you find out what item level is gonna be for that? Just in case.
Up to 595. If we do all the bells and whistles. It's gonna be 590 first, but then 595 if you do the final step.
$595, but the
You
item
mean
level is
795, right?
Yes, that 95 something. Whatever 100 we're at this point.
795. So it's gonna be better than the actual, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it was. That's how it was with Endwalker as well.
No, what I mean to say is that that's probably gonna be the best weapon, and
Yeah, it's
you know, with the last expansion, the best weapon was always the Relic weapon for me.
yeah, exactly.
No, not the Relic weapon. Sorry, the best weapon was always the one that you got from savages.
Okay. So, Black Seed Cotton Ball.
Oh wait, is Navy or hang on? Navy still just.
Hmm?
Are you? Or I'm in the cutscene still. Like I haven't started. So you still not there yet?
Oh shit, you're in the cutscene?
Yeah, I started.
Told him
for
to
you.
wait.
We're waiting for you. You should come do the cutscene, and then we can go collect stuff. When we do the cutscene, when we essentially unlock the hey, yeah, start collecting stuff, we can help you.
I guess I could also just go through the cutscene. Like I'll be reading it.
Sure,
Okay.
I'll mind that.
Funny you should show up now. I was just about to go over my expedition report. With all that's happened, it's turned into quite the yarn, but perhaps you'd be willing to take a listen. Yes, right. Here goes. Plotting an eastward course from High Tide Harbor, Kettenram and his veteran crew set forth for Shade's Triangle, resolved to uncover the mysteries of that treacherous stretch of ocean. After days of steady sailing, they at last laid eyes upon the occult crescent. But something strange was afoot. The isle shifted and shimmered like a mirage, confounding all attempts at approach. Just as the crew began to despair, an unknown force seized the ship, guiding it toward the island. According to daring adventurer and valued expedition member Wild, this occurred moments after a strange voice rang out in his mind. Though it remains unclear, it is plausible that this mystery speaker and the ship's steering force are somehow linked. Okay, yeah, that's like Glenn said, it's a recap. Once ashore, the crew entered the Phantom Village. Here, in one of its long abandoned structures, they made a startling discovery: a wizened but welcoming old fellow called the Archive, seemingly afflicted with the Tonberry curse. Learning of Kettenram's plans, the Archive readily offered his expertise. Yet it soon became apparent that this expertise had been sealed away, the only means of recall being to hear what the adventurer saw and learned during his excursions. The mystery deepened further when Iris, a tiny familiar likely summoned by the isle's shadowy architect, appeared out of nowhere, prompting many questions but providing few answers. For now, she seems content to observe the expedition from a distance. As the crew explored more of these strange shores, a picture of the isle's true purpose began to take shape. But by all accounts, it appears to be a repository for knowledge and monuments from the Fifth Astral Era. To keep these precious relics safe, the occult crescent is surrounded by a magical ward separating it from the outside world. Similar magics are also believed to prevent the expedition's vessel leaving port. Along the island's ruins stands two spires, the Tower of Blood on the south horn and its northern counterpart, the Tower of Magic. While both are considered key to unraveling the isle's secrets, it is the latter in which the occult crescent's architect is thought to reside. An island-wide ward keeping knowledge within and interlopers without. a mysterious entity capable of wielding such magics. What will transpire when their true identity is unveiled? Or something along those lines. Does that all sound right to you? Huzzah! Thanks for listening. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to write about before the expedition ends. I can't help but worry about the crew, though. Say, why don't you go and pay them a visit? No doubt you'll be needed back on the isle sooner rather than later. Excellent. I presume you'll be using the ethereal current like you usually do. Give old Kittenram my regards when you arrive. This whole, all the relic tools and weapons things are extremely fucking tedious and aggravating. And something I hate are the fucking square dick suckers who are always like, oh, well, you complain so much about Endwalker's relic weapons being so easy. And it's like, there's a fucking middle ground that can be achieved. Like, fucking Endwalker's relic weapons were disappointingly piss easy. Like, just, oh, gather a bunch of the fucking secondary goddamn currencies and buy each step. That is simple. That is insultingly simple. This is just absurd in how overly complicated and tedious the process has been for this. There is a middle ground. You don't get to just, like, it was a valid complaint that Endwalkers was too easy, but this is too much of an overcorrection.
Well, just out of curiosity, what
So-
would you do it? How would you do it?
Probably like half the time, honestly. Like, Jesus.
Fair.
So, Fury, do you want the good news or the bad news?
Yes.
The good news is, I hope Square doesn't hear you for real. Because the bad news is that used to be the kind of steps we'd have to do for every relic weapon we wanted.
Oh yeah, I remember starting the Realm Reborn relics, and I had gone through several steps, and I'm not even close to being done with them.
Like, those
That was
steps
the
are
worst.
tedious the same way this is, but that's for one step of one weapon.
Yep.
Realm was way worse than this, to be honest.
Same with Heaven's Ward and Storm's Eye.
But this reminds me of not of Endwalker, of the one before, Shadowbringers.
At least Boja was fun to do.
Anyways, if we're all here, we should do the thing.
I'm
Yep.
waiting for Bobby to accept my trait.
I'm still in the kitchen, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say expecting people to be able to craft, to have to craft for their relic weapons is actually just asking too much. Like, we're crafters, so that's fine for us, but you know, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that don't craft.
The market board.
That's a shitty thing, because people will overprice this stuff.
Where's
And
the...
others will
where's the syrup?
undercut them.
The syrups should be on the table.
I didn't even look at the price of the things right now on the market board. I looked on the market board, the price of the things that you'd need to, you know, currently as they sell. It'd be like setting you $250,000 behind.
Do you have those things?
Or like 50K, 75K.
Now let's go.
All that to say, the market board isn't selling things stupid pricey right now.
Mm.
It's selling things 50K-ish. Sometimes a bit more. But for 3 items, you're still like 200K-ish. under if you need to buy them, but oh well. You're already paying $500,000. What's 200K more?
Under no illusion, Lider Sale has something to discuss with you. Perfect timing. Been meaning to have a word with you. I'm guessing you remember Geralt's plan to combine his modern methods with that ancient knowledge he's uncovered. Well, sounds like he needs to examine that phantom weapon of yours. Would you mind obliging? Yep. Here you go, Geralt. I'll be straight with you, lad. I'm worried about your phantom weapon. Part of me hopes that it's just the rum talking, but I'll need to take a gander either way. Go on, stow it away. I've seen it enough. Just as predicted, eh? Indeed. I'm afraid the weapon is, in a sense, defective. Yeah, I stopped using it almost immediately. It's not anywhere near. It's not even as strong enough as a goddamned tomestone weapon. To think that Isle's ether could deceive even my superlative perception. A potent force indeed. That may be, but now we know the plan will work. Hold on. I'm struggling to keep up. Fair enough. Perhaps you could do. I'll do with a reminder. Do you remember what you've done to your phantom weapon so far?
Second one? I'm gonna go with the second one. Something involving the vast quantities of ether I gathered.
I'll go with the first.
I did the second.
I believe you infused it with the Isle's elusive energies. Exactly. And just like those energies, your weapon's a shifting, intangible phantom.
Me said, not quite. All the ether went into enhancing me goods given hands, not the weapon directly. No wonder that's seared into your memory, though. That was some hard graft.
I went the himbo route if y'all want to know what he says.
Sure.
Because my character is not a smarty pants. He's like, sure, Aether mumbo jumbo, what's that? So, I can't expect everyone to keep pace with me unmatched intellect. Let's go over the basics again. In short, the Aether permeating the isle is teeming with illusory property, and highly potent to boot. This would give your weapon its frightening power.
Yes,
I don't know if...
The second part is the same for me, yes.
Alright, good.
In short, oh yeah. Of course, the power needs stabilizing, which is why I returned to ancient methods to keep the ether from dissipating. I thought that had done the trick, but apparently not. Perhaps there is some flaw in the process. The process. It would appear so. While the Isle's ether greatly elevated the weapon's capabilities, its volatile nature is limiting the potential for further enhancements. We were able to verify as much by examining the adventurer's weapon earlier. So you're saying there's more power to wring out of the thing, but we just can't get to it? Can't get to it yet. Hence my grand plan. To counteract the phantasmal energies infusing the weapon, reveal its innate form, and unleash its true potential. A perfectly logical approach, but is such a thing possible? For a smith of me peerless talent it is, and worthy of a little praise, I'd say. If you want all the details, you'll have to congratulate me on my brilliant planning before I crack open another bottle of rum and forget all about it.
You just slap him. I'm gonna congratulate him. Fine, here's to your congratulations.
Basking in your admiration, thirsty work. Might crack open the rum after all. Only joking. Truth is, I'm itching to get started. Those phantasmal energies I mentioned have bound your weapon in a complex illusion, preventing it from truly shining. By stripping that illusion away and revealing the true essence of the weapon, we solve the problem. Stripping the illusion away, like using a glamour dispeller to remove the projected appearance of arms and armor. That might be feasible with the right apparatus. Now you're talking. The best part is, we've already got just the thing for the job. Ain't that right? Didn't the archive recently fillet a glamoured fish? A certain knife comes to mind. Certain knife comes to mind. Exactly. When the archive cut into his catch with that rusty old knife, the glamour was dispelled and the bleeding thing shrank. That blade's the key. Thankfully, the little feller let me borrow it for a while. Just as expected, the blade's imbued with unique dispelling magics. All told, it's quite the relic in its own right. And you reckon we can use it to cut through the illusion surrounding the phantom weapon? Aye, but the Isle's ether is vexing stuff. Nothing short of the most potent dispelling magic will suffice. Which is why we'll need to enhance the blade first. Sounds eminently logical to me. There aren't many who'd even consider ravaging one of the realm's greatest weapons with a magical old blade, that for sure. Then again, most lack any capacity for innovation. Any road, we'll need to hone the blade to boost its dispelling properties. Don't mind what we use, as long as it's top quality kit. If it's blade sharpening supplies we're after, I've heard nothing but the highest praise for monarch whetstones. They ought to sell them in Bayside Bevy. Ancestral alloy ingots, ascendant twine, and majestic polish likewise command a good reputation. A skilled artisan should be more than capable of crafting them, although I'm sure they can also be purchased with sufficient gil. Seeing as how the rest of us are still stuck in this bastard rock, this falls to you again, lad. Hand over the goods when you're ready.
And we have the items.
Counting on you to gather all 4 components for honing the blade. Cracking work. Time to get that knife honed to perfection. Though I think I'll have a quick snifter of rum to help me concentrate. Don't want to mess this up. The wonders a drop of rum will do. Me mind's clear and me hands are steady. Here goes. Some of me finest work to date. Razor sharp and overflowing with ether. With the blade honed to perfection, we can get to work on those dispelling magics.
Okay, first off, I need to change to dancer because I'm of course gonna do this as dancer. Because of course if I am gonna do this, I'm gonna do this as the class that is gonna do the savages.
Alright, phantoms to fillet. You mentioned the knife dispelling magics, but how are we supposed to go about improving them? The concept's simple enough. You take a dispeller of some form and imbue the blade with it. The knife is perfectly honed as ours will be as ours will absorb a fair few dispellers' mind. Trouble is, your average glamour dispeller ain't fit for the task. We'll need a much stronger catalyst. In that case, I suggest we utilize specialist prisms known as phantom dispellers. They ought to meet your exacting requirements. I've never heard tell of such catalysts. How might they be obtained? They are found in places suffused with ether, sites of intense battle to be specific. In truth, these phantom dispellers will have manifested unseen at many of the battlefields you have fought upon. Thanks to your tenure on this isle, however, they will henceforth be detectable. Given the multi-layered nature of your weapon's illusory endowment, my advice is to collect several varieties. Selection of phantom dispellers alpha, beta, and gamma should suffice. As ever, I am loath to burden you so, but I feel your talents to make you the prime candidate for this. I feel your talents make you the prime candidate for this endeavor. That's a spirit. I reckon 100 of those dispellers apiece will be plenty. And I really do mean it this time. I won't have you scurrying out there for extra dispellers once you're back.
Okay.
Puppy and I are instance. Which instance are we?
What are you doing, guys?
Moon or space stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, there. Oh, no. Okay. Is there even another instance? No, there
Maybe
was.
not.
I think they might have taken it out now. Now that this area is completed. Feels like this area, this planet got completed a lot faster than any of the other ones.
I mean, it took maybe I do feel like I finished getting all the things from the Cosmic Fortune faster than usual. But I mean, that just comes down to I was really lucky and kind of got them all right in a row at the end there.
But yeah, there was a thing in the planet too, right?
Yeah, there's a quest on Octathia.
First, there's a mech ops on Oxessia.
Do I have a... I'll go to ground. Searching away, could not be prouder of the initiative's blossoming efforts.
Ah, there you are, Wild. All the greenery starts to blur together after a while, doesn't it? Have you learned your way around?
No, not at all. This place is just way too generically green. Everywhere looks alike. I can't really recognize any places, so I don't know how to navigate. Yeah.
Not to repeat myself time and again, but I'm quite deeply grateful you joined the initiative. We never would have made it this far without your contributions. At last, I return. Vast as these ruins are, I do believe I've officially named everything. Welcome back, Naming Way. I saw your submissions on my Exo tablet, and suffice to say, they're already a hit with the crew. Glad to be of service, as always, and I look forward to sharing my many discoveries. In the meanwhile, we've been investigating the inner workings of Grandma Laurel. There's a green crystal at her core, not unlike the euhedron on Oasis. In this case, however, the problem isn't a mere lack of ether, but also old age wearing down the components. Thus, I asked Dylis and her team to make careful repairs alongside their analysis, and guess what? Owing to the knowledge gained on Oasis, she says they're already nearly done. So, what say we pay our dear grandma a visit,
Oh my god, all the way over there. Sure. No, oops, wrong way. Don't follow me. I've just not looking at the map correctly.
I went the wrong way too, just a different one.
Okay. I think I saw the correct way, but I'm not completely sure. Yeah, this is the correct way. Maybe? Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is cute, actually. Oh! Now, this is a place.
Huh, I've been there, huh?
Grandma Laura, what sage wisdom have you for us?
Oh, this looks cool inside. Daily. Grandma Laurel has been rebooted and reconnected to the vast family netroot, restoring nearly all functionality to the star. All that remains is to repair the core system, but the arcane circuits are rather complex. Complex. The ether is at our fingertips, and yet tortuously beyond our reach. No, I know my team has what it takes to get to the bottom of this. It's only a matter of time. There's a striking resemblance to the star itself. Maybe it's all supposed to represent their vision of the cosmos?
Right then, let's go inside and see how the team is faring.
Good timing, you lot. Now that we've fixed it up, we believe this arcane circuit can reactivate the core system. We need only supply ether of like signature. We were just about to give it a go. Oh, an AI. Whoa. Trunk network sleep mode disengaged. Redefining chlorophyll protocols.
Is that a Voyager? Did they just speak to us?
Hey, Medion missed one!
Wait, wasn't that the
Oh.
Echo?
Wait, that wasn't the Echo, as in our character thought it was an Echo vision at first.
No, the language talking. I can think of no explanation but that, in order to bypass the language barrier, this entity has attuned to our very minds. Protocols active. Heed us, Shatterer of Slumber. Through this synthesis of knowledge do we who chose peace speak unto you. But to whom do we speak? To what end would you bid us part from ambrosial dream?
We hail from stars beyond, seeking the wisdom of our forebears in cosmic sojourn. Phew, that is not easy. Essentially, we found your navigational chart on a gravity-torn star and wanted to know more about you. Does that make sense?
Zai Elinowat, the wasteland. Long has it been since we were forced to abandon it. You have traveled far. Tell us more. After you left, did you continue to voyage there regularly for supplies of ore? And was it not that overuse of gravitational magics which created the anomalies that exist there today? How accurate is my hypothesis? An impressive deduction, in harmony with the truth. Such intelligence is in itself an unreliable indication, but your organic pulses bespeak no savagery. This is well. Had you any ill intent toward us or our star, we would have been forced to take certain measures. But if you only seek to know the forest, then we may grant you a guide. What is your answer?
Setting aside the troubling nature of your other statement, yes, I think that sounds lovely. What's happening?
A minion! Receive of us this terminal bud. So long as you show no hostility, we will cooperate in kind. More lifelike than a mammoth, yet unmistakably inorganic. And you say it has all knowledge of the star? Think of the impact this will have on our research. The bliss of corrections and corroborations. We simply must seize this chance.
I confess, I've seen quite a bit of your star already, and given names to all my favorite sites. In fact, I was planning to take Wild here on a grand tour and tell him all about them, but frankly, I'd rather hear your names.
Our names? Then perhaps you would care to know what we call ourselves. Nagilvi.
The chance to speak to a Voyager, or is it many Voyagers? By the way, it's as if all my name days have come at once.
We are a terminal of the trunk network, a branch briefly split from the great tree. And there's more over here. The guy's still here. Oop. Can he talk? Doesn't look like it.
Then a Gilby then.
I should like to join the tour, but alas, I am obligated to supervise things here. You and Namingway have everything well in hand, I trust.
Oh, Wild, what a grand opportunity this is. Come, let us learn of the Nagilvi and their home.
Each bud is rooted, unseen, to the trunk network. All that is witnessed, every word spoken, flows as fallen rain through the forest.
A direct connection to the mainframe, I suppose. Splendid. There is not like to be a more reliable guide.
We had not anticipated interstellar visitors, but nevertheless we welcome you.
This tour shall be all the more edifying for the presence of a proper expert.
Discuss the urban sprawl with the Nagilbi bud. Our fair city, alive once more, it has grown in unexpected ways through your intervention, but not unpleasant ones. It
all looks so small from up here, doesn't it? Puts one in mind of an elder watching over their little ones. That's what inspired the names of Grandma Laurel, the purposefully positioned towerlings, and the family netroot which connects them.
Family takes many forms in the cosmos. Our new generations would sprout every few turns of the sun, following the great pollination.
We Loperites are mostly familiar with the life cycles of the peoples of Aetheris. I imagine much is different for botanical beings like yourselves. Scintillating.
Now, did
So they are
naming...
very botanical.
Yep. And talk. They both have the same dialogue for discussing the city.
Given the placement of Grandma Laurel, I inferred this to be the city center, hence Core Shroud.
Similarly, we've called this region Linisal Tai. In your words, central administration.
Great minds think alike, then. I can imagine large crowds commuting up and down these streets. There was a sizable population of Nagilvi prior to your slumber, I hope. Do they all look like you?
Just so. We were born of seeded soil. As eons passed, our roots grew, and the stars' sacred power granted us autonomy. You call this power ether or magic. As our understanding of it blossomed, we shaped forest into foundation, city into civilization. You would be right at home in the
You would be right at home in the Twelfth Wood. But while we had our suspicions, it's almost unbelievable that this was constructed through purely arcane means.
Yet you are possessed of skills honed without the use of any sacred power. To us, that is the miracle.
Ah, but we Loperites are blessed with talents by dint of our creation. Far more special are our contributors from Etheris, like Wild. They began entirely from scratch. This cultural exchange is off to a fascinating start, is it not? Next, let us show our new friend where we conduct our many operations.
I guess back that way. Pretty sure that's the spout we were at earlier, right, Lance?
Yeah.
We
Still need to get this mount. It's only from what, Fenna, or is it from the moon?
I think from the moon. But I don't know if the moon has the mount. You will need to check if the moon has actually the mount.
Oh, then it would.
know it's obtainable as a mount at all?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We've been making use of the transport vessels and drones left scattered around. Timber drones, I call them. Are they Nagilvi inventions?
Yes. We built roads to bridge the treetops, then developed vehicles to facilitate high-speed travel. Teleportation, too, was common. Meanwhile, the flying Zissero cared for the trees, orbiting the city to bathe each in light in its turn.
Little wonder the city fell into disrepair without them. Good infrastructure requires upkeep. Everything from street sweeping to floodplain management.
I think he didn't have anything else different. Oh, this form makes traversal tiresome. If only we could wield our displacement powers.
We've been making use of the transport vessels and drones left scattered around. Timber drones, I call them. Are they Nagilvi inventions?
Oh. He says he starts something different, but yeah.
That's
they say
weird.
the same. Okay, we can continue to. I think. Yeah, we need to go to the top again. And then, yeah, there.
Here we are in the Timber Lodge, local outpost for the Cosmic Exploration Initiative, and point of origin for all our expeditions, be they on foot or by starship.
This served as a harbor for we Nagilvi as well. We would first teleport ourselves to one of the two moons, and from there journey onto the stars. Moons, huh?
Ah, of course. Alternating relay points would necessarily reduce the strain inflicted by the gravitational magics, explaining the absence of anomalies like those we found on Oasis.
Yes. As a result, we did not realize our sacred power could have such adverse effects. When we alighted upon the Wasteland Star, we discovered a mystical stone, like unto the dew of 1,000,000 trees. A mere pebble was enough to make the spirit flourish, allowing the sacred power within us to grow all the more.
And so poor Oasis' fate was sealed, as is ours, since I've decided we're off to Pilius Perigola next. I have more questions that want for answers.
Alright, let's just use that teleport.
Oh, I never got the things, so
Oh.
I'm gonna have to.
Let me see if I can help you. Grab the one south, going south.
I think I see the path.
Yeah, south. It should take you where we are. Might as well take the chance too.
Yeah.
Might this region hold some special significance to the Nagilvi?
Perceptive. Once this was Toliga Zifia, where we luxuriated in the sun's blessings. But as the veins of dewstone ran dry, we began to wither. The choice was upon us: seek a substitute from another star, or suffer stagnation without the sacred power. Some courageous few journeyed back into the great expanse, never to be heard from again. We are those who remain.
Forgive me. I was rather hoping to cheer you up, but I think I see the full picture. You were fighting for the hope of tomorrow, just as we did under the threat of the final days. And you know, no matter the outcome, I think that in itself is quite admirable.
We are grateful for your kind words.
Last but not least, I say we take a moment to contemplate the fruitful union of city and woodland to full-bloom gardens.
So they were dying actually.
Yeah, they were, I guess, running out of ether. I'm wondering if like that was just something that was happening as they were just drawing from the ether too much, or if Medion's stuff messed with the ether. Probably not.
Medion stuff was a little bit more dramatic than that. That's more like the kind of thing she would have stumbled upon than the kind of thing she would have caused.
Oh, what are
If
these?
she had stumbled upon this place, she would have finished it off.
What are these? Are these like solar panels? Oh, the following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. Alright. Take into view.
On Adiris, it is quite uncommon to see paved roads so close to the murmur of fountains and forests. Is there anything in particular that stands out to you, Wild?
The glossy silver clumps is what stands out to me. Oh, but so do you, Naming Way. I'll do the clumps first. They're on the left.
Paste clumps.
Those granny nickels are made of solid metal and consequently weigh tons apiece. In a city of green, the glint is harsh indeed. We called them Miyagigam Idi, root silver fruit. Though they would appear to have fallen from the trees, they rise up from within the earth. During the time of our interstellar excursions, it was a rare source of workable metal. Yet, even aided by sacred power, we struggled to sculpt with it. Could it be that your arcane manipulation of plants inadvertently causes these metals to clump up? I should like to get an alchemist's opinion. And you know what else stands out? You, Navingway. There's much to discover.
Okay, naming way.
Sorry, I just like Navingway. He's adorable. He wears red.
There's much to discover amid the green. Go on, have a look.
Okay, well,
Left to right.
yeah. Building with triangular windows.
Behold the trilattice facades, named for the eye-catching windows, naturally. Were these your homes?
We call them Gonilin-ver, or sunlit greenhouses. Most served as residences or facilities seeing daily use.
Just as I thought. The expedition teams found them empty, so any further details you can provide would be much appreciated.
The tree with pink leaves.
This blushing beauty is a dayspring dew tree, named for its resemblance to the seasonal blossoms of the Far East.
That is a Vilig Apilig, meaning leaves of eternal spring. Spring is... Oh, that you know of this concept would suggest your star has seasons as well. Oxessia has a temperate climate with 9 distinct stages of spring. Throughout it all, the Vilig Apilig never sheds its leaves. The Nagilvi bud. The words spoken unto this terminal are shared with the forest, but worry not, for they shall bear no judgment. What of us nourishes your mind? How will you water us in kind? Already your admiration of our roots and branches is pleasant as a spring breeze. Tower and crystal?
Yeah.
Ooh, bismuth.
To the south is the rooting towerling and massive growths of indicolite,
Oh, indicolite.
even larger than even the euhedron of Oasis. A logistical nightmare to transport, was it not?
Ah, no. The Xyalena was much smaller when we harvested it from the wasteland. We did not learn until later that it grows with exposure to ambient ether. Like the dewstone, it was a vital resource upon which we grew reliant for the maintenance of our infrastructure. The dewstone, however, was used on most all occasions that we called upon the sacred power. Eventually, our stores were exhausted, leaving only a fraction deep within the city's core.
That explains the visible absence of jasper here. Its loss must have been a crisis indeed.
Then the street sign structure.
These gallant gantries are known as Oxessian waygates. I recall seeing similar structures in Garlemald. How were these used, I wonder?
To disseminate news and notices of congested areas to those in wheeled vessels. We regret this is likely more mundane than you had hoped.
Not at all. It's quite futuristic from our perspective. The city must have been breathtaking, back when you've had the mineral resources to power it.
Major roadway.
The great railway that links each substructure is called the Emerald Nervure.
Nervier. I'm not familiar with that word.
Be sure to watch your step. Haha.
To us, this is simply Central 3. That which plummets is most often salvaged by the branches below. Below, concentric rivers embrace the great tree, forming a wetland reservoir.
This may well be the most fascinating aspect of Nagilvi civilization, the interplay between natural resources and advanced infrastructure. Goodness, we've learned so much. Have your burgeoning questions been tended to, or shall we request another sprinkling of insight?
Watered.
Yeah, my garden of knowledge has been thoroughly watered.
Wonderful. I myself have greatly enjoyed the contrast between the names I coined and the Nagilvi originals.
That is well. Likewise, our first brush with extraterrestrials has been a novel experience.
Ah, yes. I expect such encounters are exceedingly uncommon. All the more reason to celebrate ours. Incidentally, pray forgive the impertinent question, but where do your bodies rest? Is there a facility we simply yet to find?
Our bodies. Those who remain on this star chose to lay roots deep in the earth. Entwined in sleep, we lift our arms to the sun. The rustling of leaves our hymn to the world. Can you not hear us?
Oh,
They're the trees.
You mean to say the trees of Oxessia?
Together we endure through ages untold. No one exists among the many. There is only the forest. And the forest sleeps, memories indistinguishable from dreams, fleeting as bubbles in a stream. The bud to which you speak to, is part of the system that safeguards our slumber. But even in our stillness, the forest grows, feeding upon the star's remaining power. Without our former bodies, we are powerless to prune it as we once did. The very stasis by which we hoped to staunch our avarice sowed the seeds of our destruction. As millennia passed and engorged tendrils began to throttle the natural order, our systems failed, and we lay dreaming. Had you and yours not arrived, one day we would have withered and never even noticed we were rotting. That, to us, would be the only true death.
Dear me, how dreadful.
Imagine our surprise to find instead the suffocating shroud trimmed back, relieving the undue strain upon the star. Our once forsaken city pulses with new life, our trees anointed with new names, and we are happy. In your coming, you have healed our home.
Then the long journey was worth every malm. See, deforestation is great.
no, deforestation was not great. We didn't deforest. We healed their star. They were rotting.
No, I'm joking. It's just like that. This is just like we came to this planet, started, mining and harvesting and building on it, and it's like, oh, that's a good thing, actually.
We didn't. We didn't destroy the forest though.
I know we didn't destroy the forest, but we made clearings. I don't know. And we have been trimming things in some of the mech ops.
Yeah, but those are like bad trees.
And with such wonderful traveling companions, too. Joy shared is joy doubled, wouldn't you say, Wild? Speaking of which, I expect Searching Way will want to hear this. Both of you, pray accompany me to his side post haste. Forthwith. Right away.
So like they can't move anymore. They used to be able to go around, but now they're the trees.
Knock knock. Hello, tree. Okay, searching way is where exactly?
North. Ugh. This is okay. Well, not north, northeast. So this way.
Oh, back in the. Back in the big tree. Wow, that is one amazing sunset. Look at the sunset.
Yeah. I do want to see what it looks like over everything. Ah.
Here, honey, come here. No, that looks amazing. Yes.
Yeah. God, the city goes so far off into the distance.
Yep.
Silly me. Silly me.
Oh gosh, I lost it.
Silly me. I can't stop smiling. Where to even begin?
Though our intent was to teach, we found ourselves enlightened. Welcome back, you lot. Anything of interest?
Welcome back, my friends. How was it, seeing the sights with a native of Oxessia? They had much to teach us about their history, and that was only the beginning.
Their terminology was no less interesting than yours. Now tell them we're saviors of the star. Oh.
Doing
I'm
that
gonna
one.
go.
Uh,
Well, if Poppy's gonna go with a second, I'm gonna go with the first, I guess. Their terminology was no less interesting than yours. Yes, I had wanted to mention that especially, and also, what about you, Poppy?
Same.
oh, really? They say the exact same thing. That's just.
Yes, I had wanted to mention that especially. And also,
The trays are alive!
I'm speechless. To think our exploration of Oxessia was a matter of life and death for the Nagilvi themselves.
No researcher could ask for better results. On behalf of the forest, you have our gratitude. But that you preserved us in our slumber isn't the half of it. You sought to know of us, to entwine your roots with ours. Wheresoever your path wends, henceforth we go with you, until our canopy reaches across the stars. May you share in the joy of it.
To humble explorers like myself and my comrades, such words are an honor indeed. Yet it will take time to develop a full understanding of Oxessia's erstwhile civilization, half buried as it is. To that end, there's plenty more I would learn about your people. If we're to be stewards of your story, We must needs recount it with clarity.
Rest assured, the research team will spare no effort, be it on Excelsia, Oasis, Fena, or at any stars we may hope to reach in the future. This journey beyond Aetheris has had great influence upon my outlook as a scholar. Working on the Ragnarok, my conviction was that a civilization could never truly outlive its architects. Even as I desperately filled the Bibliotheca Historica, it was in the service of our people's survival rather than that of the knowledge itself. But on some distant day, others might come to see us as we see the Nagilvi. Perhaps that legacy is enough.
Hear, hear. And what lubberhead hasn't found something worth carrying back with them on this grand venture? Whether it be a star-sorted history, a brilliant innovation, or a desperate dream, naught needs wither so long as we're here to tend the garden.
As a token of our budding connection, we offer this terminal to take on your journey. Through its eyes, we will see pleasant dreams a while longer. Very well. Might be entrusted into your care, Wild.
Ahem. I dare say our new traveling companion is in need of a proper name, yes? Let's discuss. To restore radiance to a city, to breathe new life into the leaves, it feels as though we've achieved something truly special. But the Cosmic Exploration Initiative has only just sprouted. Star by star, will one day lay roots across the universe.
Bud V.
But B. A bud, body, and
Nagilvi.
and a Gilby rolled into one.
I was about to say, like, well, we didn't get here what the name was. As you have completed 50 stellar missions on Excelsia, you're eligible to undertake an additional quest. Seek out Mumuko to learn. Wait, blah 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 blah. Okay, so there's more quests, but it is late. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. I guess we'll do whatever straggling cosmic exploration quests we have another time. That was a fun conclusion to the Hildibrand quest line. I hope we get to actually play as Hildibrand in one of those. Because I know we played as Godbert, and this time we played as Heart of Boiled. I would like to play as Hildibrand himself and just see what would happen. But if you watched, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.